I'm trying to get it popping. What's up? What up? What up? What up? Girl is here. So nice to be back. How are you, Earth Angel? TGIF. Yay. Oh, I gotta get a candle going. Give me 1 sec. Oh, come on now. Have you got a question, love? Hi, Blessed One. Welcome back. Thank you guys for coming in. So nice to be here tonight. Just got my kiddo to sleep. Whew. All right, let me get my list. All right. We'll kick things off with Earth Angel, and when will Michael be back? I just need to find a writing utensil. Yeah, Miss Bay, absolutely. Oh, look what I found, guys. Yes. Is this nostalgic just for me or for everybody else too? All right, I got Earth Angel. I got Blessed One. What's coming? And then Miss Bay, if you have a certain deck or question, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling for Earth Angel. I'm thinking this deck. Or maybe the Moonology deck. If there's a specific one that's calling to you, please let me know. I also brought these in tonight just for fun. So if anybody wants a traditional, just like playing card deck, we could do that. But I'm going to kick it off now with Earth Angel. And when will Mike be here to communicate? All right, Blessed One. I see you. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Thanks for hitting the like button, subscribing, doing all the things. We're still going to keep doing giveaways. I'm doing the mini reading that was won by Miss Irene this weekend. So, yeah, make sure you're subscribed. We'll keep doing stuff like that. Amazon gift cards, all that fun stuff. I'm sorry to say that, it might be a while. Earth Angel. This is a Gemini card. This is a Chariot card. Chariot is Cancer. So this is like summertime. But we have Pisces here as well. So I would say that a cycle needs to close before the choice can be made to move forward. That's how I'm taking that. So maybe there's a conversation that, again, is like being held back that needs to be had in order to complete that cycle. So it could be in Pisces season. It could be over the summer. So, yep. That's what I got for you, Earth Angel. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And Blessed One, what's coming in for you? I'm feeling the moon deck again. Let's see what we got for you, Blessed One. After Blessed One, I've got Miss Bay. If anybody else wants to jump in, please do. Let me know if there's a certain deck, stone, something that stands out. Or if there's a particular question, just let me know. I'm going to give this one more cut, Blessed One, and then we'll get it popping for you. Hi, Miss Sherry. Welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight. I'm doing so well. I'm doing very well. All right. So, Blessed One. What's coming in for Blessed One? First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. And bottom of the deck is full moon in Taurus. Detoxify. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you for coming in again. It's lovely to see. Similar, same, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me grab the book for this. For Blessed One. I'm going to read first quarter moon in Scorpio for you. If it's not resonating, please let me know so I can... yeah, absolutely, Sherry. Please. Again, if there's a certain stone or deck that is calling to you, please let me know. If you're familiar with my readings, I have some other decks. I'm sorry, guys. I did that festival, like I had said. And so all of my decks have been on the road with me. So, okay. This one is for Blessed One. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. When it comes to pushing through your fears and any other negative feelings, you're going to have to dig deeper. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, because fear blocks us. Make time to clear any toxic feelings around you. Don't let pride stop you from showing how dearly you want something. It's okay to be vulnerable. If you know the people you're dealing with are, if you know the people you are dealing with are trustworthy, think about others as much as yourself. Manifesting mix. There's a light and shade in your situation, and you need to embrace it. Don't get stuck on one idea and refuse to budge. Manifesting mindset. Think what a mental detox would involve for you. For example, avoiding people you argue with and violence on TV, etc. Make room for it. Yeah, I feel like we talked about that the last time, right? You really got to focus on on detoxifying. So especially and these are opposing, right? Taurus and Scorpio axis. Excuse me if I hang on, let me read this real quick. You need to detox and restore equilibrium to your situation. Perhaps you've been obsessing and have fallen into a negative headspace. Whatever the case, you need to release any dramas, possessiveness, and stubbornness to free up everything. Digging your heels in won't help, and neither will allowing yourself to be mean. It could be a spiritual, emotional, or physical detox that's called for. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between what your heart wants and what is the practical next step to take. Manifesting mindset. Your challenge now is to balance yourself emotionally. This might not be easy, but it'll boost your manifesting ability far more than if you're over emotional and therefore out of alignment. So, yeah, I would say that those blocks, whatever it is, like whether it be outside forces, you're by the fact that I don't want to say allowing, because I know that you're not consciously doing that. None of us would do that, I don't think. But still focus on getting grounded. You have the I this is telling me that you need to be out somewhere, like in the woods near a stream, maybe do some journaling, but really getting your hands and your feet like in like the earth, the dirt, the water, the whatever, so that you can release whatever this negativity is. And it may be just pinpointing it, to having that time to yourself to be able to figure it out of, what it is that's blocking you, right? So, all right, blessed one. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thanks for coming in tonight. All right. Miss Bay. Outcome if you reach out to woo. The deck with the blue card on top. Oh, yes. Of course, Yvette. Yeah. All right. So next I have Miss Bay, and you're so welcome, darling. Thanks for coming in again tonight. Miss Bay, was there the deck with the blue one on top? This one here, I suppose. Right. Okay. Oh, not that one. Sorry. No. Is it this with the blue card? Yeah, blue card. Excuse me. Well, this one's kind of blue too. Hello. What up? All right, Miss Bay, I love this deck. I love this one. Yes, absolutely. I can add you to the list, Andrea. After this, I have Sherry. After Sherry, I have Yvette. I'm reading right now for Miss Bay, and I will add you, Andrea, before I start to shuffle for Miss Bay. Ay. Dropping things. But what will be the outcome if you reach out to woo? Let's see. All right. Miss Sherry, could you be a little more specific? I'm sorry, because I'm looking at it upside down from your perspective. So it just looks, I don't know, it's hard for me to gauge. If you just give me a color, or if you can see a number, that helps a lot. I'm sorry. This one is for Miss Bay, and what's going to happen with Miss Bay and woo. I'm going to cut it again since I got distracted. Give me one sec. All right. So Miss Bay reaching out to woo. What's up? That's funny. Got some air signs here at the bottom, right? So 3 of wind typically is that 3 of swords, right? Like, did Wu do something that you guys got into a fight? Like, he left you, like, feeling out? The 5 of cups is that, like, boo-hoo, Sorry, I don't mean to sound bad, but, so this one for Michelle. Okay. But these 2 cards just say that healing is going to be necessary, especially when we focus on the major arcana. It seems like Wu has put you out in some way. Yeah, it left you feeling unbalanced. You need to stay grounded as well. Don't get caught up in your head. Don't block your heart chakra. Focus on healing whatever it was that left you feeling the way that you do. I'm going to read the major arcana for the star because, again, I like to focus my readings on what what the person that I'm reading for can do, because we don't have control over other people's actions. All we can do is control ourselves. Like, anyway, okay. So the Pleiadian star goddess in Aquarius. She's been called by many names in many cultures throughout time. She is the central sun of the galaxy, the very life force around which the sun and solar system revolve. The star goddess is the gift of life and destiny, her celestial hands reaching out in a blessing to everyone on earth. Her hair is loose and a symbol of her free-flowing power and strength. She is the guiding light of hope and serendipity, bringing clarity and spiritual vision. The star of life radiates from her heart, illuminating her core starry essence. The star, as her third eye and throat, brings celestial vision and encourage unique expression. The Pleiadian star goddess is the very essence of beauty and inspiration. Her celestial compassion is here to awaken your heart to ascend into your highest stellar path on earth. She sparks in you your divine purpose with confidence and vision. The star goddess is the Aquarian star of destiny, letting your self-esteem and sense of purpose rise to meet her an accomplishment for fulfilling your destiny. I think that is the outcome, is that you're going to be left feeling burned. So you haven't spoke since February. But you had a moment of contact since. Oh yeah, Nay, I'll add you to the list, darling. No problem. Yeah, I think again, this is still saying like focus on you, focus on yourself, because whatever it is, you're just going to end up in that same cycle. Like, don't put yourself through that again. Like, I would say don't reach out, because you're just going to end up feeling burned. You're going to end up feeling, left out. And like, damn, like, why'd I do that? Like, focus on you. Make it so that Woo has, give them the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in whatever way is, because it's not about like playing a game. It's just about like being who you are, genuinely, authentically, and following through with it. Like, do what is going to make you happy, and the right people will gravitate towards that. So thank you, Miss Bay, for coming in and let me read for you. I appreciate it. Miss Sherry, I'll be reading for you. Then I've got Yvette. Then I've got Andrea. And then I've got Renee. So as usual, I will call your name. If I don't hear from you, I'll move on to the next. If you have to step out and you think I might have missed you, please just pop back in the chat, because I need you in the chat, or at least in here, right? Watching me shuffle so that I can give you what, your energy is coming through as. So let's see what's up, Miss Sherry. Let's see. Oh, hey, Smash. I just saw you. I'm sorry. I didn't see your message. I just noticed that the thing flipped and it said message retracted. My bad. Lo siento. Hola, ¿cómo te va? Hey now. All right. Number 19. I release what does not serve me. We're coming up on that full moon. Miss Sherry. And at the bottom, we have number 4. I can change my thoughts. So I'll put this down there for you. Let me grab the book for this one. Number 19. All right. Releasing what no longer serves us should be done on a regular basis, like cutting the grass or throwing out the trash. We can't carry all our baggage around forever. Sometimes we need a good cry. Other times we need to cut ties with certain people in our lives. It's completely normal to outgrow things and people and begin a new phase in life. Releasing them from your life is your personal power. How often do we hold on to things or people that are either holding us back or draining us of our energy? If you are worried about something today, release it. Worrying only adds stress to our life and adds no value. Have you ever cried, but it felt good? Let it out. Think about it. Journal. When you give yourself time to think about why something is really bothering you, you may get more clarity and understanding behind the bigger issue. Once you've come to terms with it and released it, try to accept it for what it is and move on, because you will be okay. All right, Miss Sherry, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thanks for coming in and letting me read for you. Hey, Josh, what up? What up, what up? Smash, I'm adding you to the list just because I want to. So if you don't want a card, speak up, because I'm about to read for Yvette. Then I've got Andrea. Then I've got Nay. Then I've got Smash. And I guess we'll add Aniket. And we'll keep it pushing. Miss Yvette, is there a certain deck that's calling to you tonight? Or a certain stone that I can... something? How are you guys all doing tonight? Tell me what's up. Anybody got plans for the weekend? The fair's in town where I am, where I live. And OMG, I live in a little big town and the traffic was absurd. Like, the orange and pink one, is that this guy here? I love this deck. This is the Goddess deck, another Colette Baron Reed deck. I like it. It's again, I try to focus on where you guys can focus your own energy, so you know how to move forward and, you know, stay on your personal best and ever evolving, ever growing, you know. So I really like this one because it provides that, you know. I always enjoy a little insight and a little thought-provoking card. So here we go, Yvette. Let's see what's up. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Sherry. Thanks for coming in tonight. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're giving away readings and gift cards and all kind of stuff. Oh, wait, that took a second. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, Morrigan, Death and Magic. That's very Scorpio. We're coming into Scorpio season. Ellen of the Ways, Patterns, number 12. And Sarah to Win, number 9, Potential. Oh, and Morrigan is number 38. Yes, happy cuffing season. Hey now. You may be receiving justice or serving it, or perhaps you're getting bunned up with a new partner. Who knows? But Miss Yvette, was there a certain card that's calling to you that I can read on it for you? I don't know why I'm feeling Morrigan. Probably just because now that it's fall, it feels so lovely. This one I associate with Scorpio. Number 9, I associate this one with Sagittarius. Because 9th house, and then like the golden color here. And then this 3, I don't know why, but I associate this with like either Taurus or Gemini, like that kind of. Nothing Aquarius. Well, I would go with that. Morrigan. But again, I'm just getting the vibe that I need to read this one. Let me read this one and then you tell me if it's not resonating. If it's not resonating, I'm happy to. So 3, 9, or 38 is an 11. So empowerment message. Consider your life a magical gift and your experience of it a beautiful opportunity to leave the world a better place. You give that gift back when death comes and ends your time on this plane. Experiences, relationships, projects, and even long cherished dreams are all subject to the natural laws of death and the magic of the Celtic goddess Morrigan. Now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life die and reorganize this process as something to celebrate as well as to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude, leave your fears behind, for in death there is great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon the goddess Morrigan will fill you up with magic and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you when you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. Now, the alignment message. Magic is everywhere, as in all aspects of life, including death, dying, decay, and what is dark and hidden deep within our very natures. Yet, in our modern culture, we spend so much time in denial, concocting ways to avoid death, refusing to allow nature to be true. We've lost so much wisdom as a result. You're being invited to address the areas in your life that no longer serve and that need to die without a promise of what will take its place. Do you need to walk away from someone, a way of behaving or thinking? Like the caterpillar who has no idea how to be a butterfly, you must surrender to the process of metamorphosis. You must make room for the miracle while at the same time not demanding certainty. The magical death goddess Morrigan offers you the alignment task of self inquiry. What death are you resisting right now? What darkness do you need to bring awareness to? How has fear ruled your choices? Who could you be if you had the courage to look at life on life's terms? Your magic is so much stronger than you think. You can do this. Your dreams depend on it. Morrigan will be with you every step of the way. Smash, you want orange? Over here. I got you. Miss Eva, I hope that resonates. I hope that helps as I'm dropping things. I'm sorry, guys. Not paying attention. I am excited for this weekend. I get to see my niece again tomorrow. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you for coming in tonight. All right, Miss Andrea, I am on to you. And Josh, do you want me to add you to the list too? Sorry, I'm going to do that. My bad. I'm on to Andrea. And let me see which deck I'm grabbing. Forgive me. Am I tripping? No, I don't see Andrea here. Are you still here, love? If not, I've got Nay next. Nay Turman. After that, I got Smash. Then I have Anaket and Josh. You can keep it popping. I'm going to take a sip of my water. So if Andrea, if you're here, let me know if there's a certain deck or stone that's calling to you. If Andrea is not here, Nay, I have you as next. After Nay, I've got Smash. Brought up my big giant jug again so I don't have to go running downstairs. I went to the spring tonight and filled up a few of my jugs because, yeah, boy, spring water's where it's at. All right, Andrea and Nay, if you're not in here, it seems like Smash is. So I'm gonna, and I've already got the deck here, so we're gonna rock with it. So Andrea or Nay, if you pop in or popped out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, words, what? Let me know the deck or the question or, hey, Nay, what's up? I just picked up the deck for Smash, so I'm going to read for Smash real quick. But please let me know if there is a certain card or stone or number to sort of signify any deck that's calling to you, and I will get it cracking. All right, Smash. Oh, Andrea, yay. Okay, cool. Both of you guys, please let me know your deck and your cards, and I will go ahead and make it happen. I'm trying to pull one for Smash. Here we go. Find your sacred flow. Another 12. Oh, these synchronicities. And limitations inspire innovations at the bottom of the deck. Put some stones on this stuff. Now let me find the right book. Ay, Dios mío. All right. Number 12. All right, find your sacred flow, Smash. Essential meanings. Find your flow state, your unique rhythm, bringing your spirituality into the solution, in flow with the universe, pausing, surrendering control, taking time to understand other perspectives and your own. Self-care message. A habit of copying someone else's steps, overscheduling your time, being a martyr, putting others' needs in front of your own, a need for self-care, and a sacred pause. Your sacred flow. Each one of those words is powerful medicine for your creator spirit. Tune into your own rhythm and actively schedule your own unique sacred flow into your life every day. This may mean stopping to nap, exercise, or meditate during the day if that's what makes your heart sing. It may mean scheduling something sacred into your planner, something epic even. What makes you feel alive and in the flow with the world? Are you leaving time for that thing? If something is encroaching on your flow time, you may need to set clear boundaries and prioritize the sacred break. Be sure you aren't giving up your personal space so that someone else can benefit. Don't be a martyr. This space is desperately needed for you to find your center. If you're feeling pressure to make an important decision right now, if you're feeling pressure to make an important decision, right now is not the time to give an answer you aren't completely sure of. Go with the flow of not knowing, sleep on it, surrender to not having all of the answers, and know that everything will be revealed when you gift yourself the space of distance, stillness, and perspective. All right, Smash. Thank you. Thank you for coming back in. All right, middle blue. Is it this one or this one? Nay. And Andrea, you too, love. Please let me know which deck you would like. This one. Okay, cool. All right. And is there a certain focus that I should have on this? Or I'm sorry if there was a particular question. And same, Andrea. Please let me know, love, if there's a certain deck or a certain question that I should be focusing on while I shuffle. And after I read for Nay and Andrea, I have Aniket, and then I have Josh. Ooh. And then, yeah. Seems like it's going to be a chill night, which I can dig it. Relationship with your boyfriend. All right. Nay, what's up with love life? All right, cool. Let's get it cracking. What? Oh, the sun. Oh, you can get a tangible new offer that you're going to like. You've been feeling left out. Yeah, but baby, you fire. And look at that. Fire, water, earth. Be patient. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles on this deck. Yeah, it says failure, but it's not. You just have to have patience in your purpose. Know what your passion is. Know what your drive is. Know who you are. I'm sorry. This is for Nay. Excuse me, Andrea. I'll get to you in just a second, love. I'm saying so as far as your love life, Nay, you can have all that you desire, and a tangible offer will be coming into play. So this feeling of, feeling left out, no, we're not doing that, you are fire. You are amazing and bright and beautiful. Look at both of these crown chakras. This feels like it's something that you've been dreaming about, but what you think about is what you bring about, So don't keep focusing on this feeling of being left out and getting stuck in your head. Don't do that to yourself. But I'm going to read for this card again, because I always like to read major arcana above anything else, because that's always going to have, the stronger implication to it, right? So I can't say her name, but she is the creatrix of the sun goddess, the great goddess spirit shining in heaven. She is the source of all light and life and the most beautiful woman of heaven and the world. Sorry, I'll flip this around so you can maybe read her name here? Okay. She took refuge in a cave, hiding her beauty and light, and plunging the world into darkness. Coaxed from her cave by the laughter of the gods, she emerged in all her glory and brought the healing radiance of the sun back to earth. She embodies the loving warmth and light of the sun, emerging into the world with glory and triumph. She is the assured return of life and joy after darkness. Her radiant beauty shines forth from within the core of her being without any adornment needed, reflecting her beauty to others. Shine forth in your life, radiating wholeness, wellness, creation, and manifestation. She shows you there is a good reason to be optimistic, that you are loved and free to express yourself in the sunniest light, and that co creation and partnership with others is the joy in life. She encourages you through your glowing radiance to light the way for others. All right, Nay, that's for you. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Andrea, which deck did you want me to grab for you, darling? Then I'm on to Aniket, and then I have Josh. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this one for you. The Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of the Oracle is this deck here. We have the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. What's this one here? This is just a traditional major arcana only, so it's just 22 cards. Oh, 1111, yay! Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey. This is the Sacred Creators deck by Chris Ann. So it's this one here with the selenite. The Power Oracle deck is the one next to it by Deja Druitt. This is a full tarot deck, but this one here, selenite. This particular deck, the Sacred Creators deck, is the Power deck. Sorry. Yeah, again, this will be focused on what you can do in regards to whatever ultimately your concern is, or whatever, you know what I mean, regarding your boyfriend. Like, this is just going to be what you need to know and what moves you can make, right? All right, let's see what's coming for Andrea and the Leo boyfriend. What's up? I tune out negative people and thoughts. Number 25 breaks down to a 7. And the bottom of the deck, 2, I deserve respect. All right. So let me read number 25. Tuning out all the negativity in the world is difficult, but sometimes necessary, especially if it's targeted towards you. It is very easy for us to doubt and second guess ourselves based on criticism from others. Trust your own opinions and thoughts. Recognize when the opinions of others are just their opinions. It does not make their opinion a fact or true. Sometimes other people's feedback is helpful and needs to be heard. It takes courage to pursue your own beliefs and ideas. It takes courage to put yourself out there and be vulnerable to criticism and judgment of others. Do not let the pressure or judgment from others stop you from pursuing your true heart's desires. Tune them out. Take them with a grain of salt and keep shining. What up? Air sign tribe. How you doing, Jonathan? I can add you to the list. So, Andrea, I would say with that, if you are getting like feedback from friends or family members about your boyfriend, I would say again, take it with a grain of salt, but, you know, hear them out for sure. Don't just block it out, because as somebody who has been through a divorce, I can tell you marrying for potential leaves way too much room, like, for the potential of divorce, you know? So listen to what people have to say, but ultimately make up your own mind and listen to your own intuition. So, all right. I hope that helps, dear. Thank you. On a cat, I have you, and then I have Josh and Jonathan. You've been living together for 4 years now? And what people are saying, why hasn't he cuffed you up yet? Like, why isn't he engaged? A Rider-Waite deck. I don't have a Rider-Waite, but I do have a, I have a Pip deck right here. I have a couple. I got like this modern tarot deck. I've got back here a good old, what is this one? I can't remember. Oh, this is the Modern Witch right here, right? And then this one, I can't remember. I can't. Yay! Right on, Smash. Right on. I'm trying to be out in the woods. Shoot. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. So, Andrea, don't listen to the feedback. If you are happy, you be happy, okay? And don't get caught up in your own thoughts and feelings like, you know, you have to be in some certain place with some certain, you know. I hope that helps, dear. You're so welcome. Thanks for coming in and hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. Anaket, are you here, love? After this, I've got Josh and then Jonathan. This probably is one of my oldest decks, to be honest, Jonathan. I really like this deck because it's, you can see it's very well loved. But yeah, I use this particular one the most because, as you can see, I'm wearing a glove because I have medical issues. So I like it just because it's so easy to hold and so easy to shuffle, even with all of my crap, you know. So, Anaket, I have you, and then Josh. Where you at, boy? What's up, homie? After Josh, I will read for Jonathan. All right. Is there a certain deck or stone that you are being drawn to that you would like me to pull a card from? This one. This is the Sacred Creators deck. So it is sort of geared towards, you know, entrepreneur kind of energy, creator energy, obviously Sacred Creators, but, you know, apply it as, you know, it fits you. And only, as always, guys, only take what resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. And above all else, always trust your own intuition and how these things, you know, may resonate for you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up. What does Anaket need to hear? Oh. Hi, Suman. What's up? All right. Bottom of the deck. Move beyond intention to belief, and choose who you are becoming. So, Grab it. Number 7. Suman, I'm going to add you to the list. It's still pretty short. I know you've been in here before where it's been like epic. But right now I'm reading for Aniket. Then I've got Josh, Jonathan, and you. All right, choose who you are becoming. Essential meanings: a choice, the duality of right and wrong, choosing the path towards your future self, taking the reins and leading the way, committing to one path and allowing spirit to deliver your dream. Self-care message: not making a choice, unnecessary delays, playing it safe, and straddling two average paths instead of stepping onto one extraordinary trail, the need to over-control your future. The future belongs to who you are becoming. As a multi-passionate, multi-talented, creative being of infinite potential, choosing who you want to be can feel overwhelming. If you've reached a fork in the road, it's time to make a choice that will allow you to grow into the most beautiful version of you. This card is about the movement you make as you chase your dreams and the person you become along the way. Here's a juicy secret: the two are intrinsically linked. You may feel blocked until you take inspired action toward one goal. It's time to move forward, sacred creator. Your desire and determined action will be a way for you to define your desire to the universe. Run in the direction of your dreams and confidently guide the unfolding of your path. Know that by not deciding, you are making a choice to remain in the same spot. And there is no one universal truth of creating things. It is that inaction is the exact opposite of what you are building. Make strides towards your dreams now. All right. I hope that helps, darling. Thanks for coming in tonight. And yeah, listen to Smash. Thank you, Smash. Thank you. Thank you. Josh, what up, what up, what up? What deck should I grab for you, bro? After I read for Josh, I've got Jonathan with my well-worn, whichever one this is. I can't remember. I have one of the boxes. Yeah. Well, whatevs. I'll be reading this one for Jonathan. But Josh, was there a deck that you wanted, dear? Feeling drawn to this one. Nobody wants it right. No. I've got Suman after that. Oh, you're so welcome, Aniket. Thank you for coming in. Please make sure you guys are subscribed again. Blessings on blessings on blessings to you, to yours, to everybody in here. We're all ever evolving, multifaceted creatures. Lovely, lovely. Josh, where you at, bruh? Which deck do you want? Should I get my music deck again? Yeah, make a choice, dude. I'm going to take a sip of water, though. And then if Josh doesn't answer, that's okay, because sometimes he pops in and out. I can always come back. Yvette, what up? Josh, I will come back to you, love. Let me know what deck you want. Jonathan, I'm going to read for you since we already know what deck you want. After that, after Jonathan, I was going to read for Suman. And then after Suman, perhaps Yvette, Theo, what up, what up, what up? What's cracking, y'all? Who's got plans for the weekend? Oh, of course. I was just writing down Yvette's name, and Theo, I will put you right below. How am I? I am quite well. Thank you for asking, but I believe every day above ground is a good day. So, as my grandmother would say, my great-grandmother actually, even when things are going rough, like even when you're having a really hard go of it, and as a cancer survivor, I get it. But like, what are you going to do? Die? No. Like, that's just not an option, bro. Like, gotta figure out a way, You gotta work till noon. Oh, thank you. Wayne, absolutely. I'm reading for Jonathan right now. If Josh comes back and tells me what deck he wants, I will read for Josh. If not, no worries. I've got Suman, then Yvette, Theo, and Wayne. So we're going to try and keep it rolling. Oh, wait, let me cut it again, Jonathan. I'm sorry. Let me shuffle under the camera. I'm too busy running my mouth and reading comments. Lo siento. Disculpe. All right. Jonathan, this message is for you. Oh, hey now. What you overthinking? Feel like someone's gonna jump in on a contract? Look at that. You had a fresh new idea. You feel like you should have blocked it off. Someone's trying to take it. You'll be victorious. Don't worry. Always look for the light through the stained glass window. Don't close off your heart chakra. You have a brilliant idea of some sort that you're worried about or you're overthinking. Like, if you close off your heart chakra and you close off yourself to any possibilities rather than being in flow, you could put yourself out. But again, you could also do that, you know? Yeah, you can reap the fruits of your labor. Totally. Stop overthinking it. Whatever this brilliant new idea or brilliant new communication, potentially like a contract, now that we're out of Mercury retrograde, like remove that worry. Open yourself up to it. Like, just you might feel put out by it, or you might feel like it's too risky, but you'll be successful. I mean, you'll be real fruitful. You just got to stop overthinking it. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Suman, where you at, love? You know, I have Mercury is not retrograde in my natal chart, but I find that a lot of people who, oh yeah, of course, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you're subscribed. We're doing reading giveaways. I'm doing the first reading giveaway we had for Miss Irene. She uses her daughter in here. Jeanette is usually her handle, but I'm reading for her tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. We've got gift card giveaways too. And unfortunately, I think I mentioned this earlier, Emily's not going to be reading with us anymore. She's got other obligations and things going on. So y'all are stuck with me. Okay. All right. Good times. Suman, are you still in here, love? Let's make sure that we get you going. After Suman, I've got Yvette. After Yvette, I've got Theo. After Theo, I've got Wayne. Deck 3. I'm sorry. This is upside down for me, so it's hard. If you could use either like a color of a stone, or like if there's like reading, some sort of writing or a number that you could call out with whatever deck is that you want, that's a huge help for me, guys. Josh, did you come back too? Josh, Suman? If not, I'm going to read for Yvette. After Yvette, I've got Theo and Wayne. But Josh or Suman, if y'all pop in, let me know. I'm always trying to read for as many people as possible. That's why I'm trying to keep it to just one card. But I'm an intuitive reader, so whatever pops out is what I'm going to, or comes up within my intuition as I'm reading for you. My big mouth will blurt it out, because if I was going to be any Goonie, as much as I would like to say that I'm Mikey, I'm mouth. Okay? Oh, right on. Hey, Jonathan, check out, go over to, we have Air Sign Tribe on Facebook, and I believe Instagram as well. But our Utopia Magic page is also on Facebook and Instagram. And I know that the main creator was looking for some mods, admins. I know we just added one, but perhaps we're looking for more. Again, our focus is just on growing this channel and helping people. And, this is what I love to do. So I'm so happy to be a part of this team and, to help people get back to natural medicine, natural healing, self-healing, being on your path of individuation, living with integrity and authenticity. You know, all that good woo-woo shit. Okay, good talk. Suman. Are you here? If not, Yvette, I feel like you're trying to tell me this deck, but maybe it's this deck. I don't know. What should I do? Maybe I should take a dab now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, it's going to be raining here on the East Coast this whole weekend too. I am thrilled. I am loving this fall weather. It's beautiful. Libra season is lovely. Riturana. All right, I'm just going to say Rita because I feel like I'm going to mess that up horribly. So I'm just going to say Rita. Forgive me if that's offensive. I don't mean to be. I just, yeah. Suman, Yvette, Theo, Wayne. All right. Will you reconcile? And whatever deck I want. Okay. Let's see about reconciliation. I'm going to use this deck. If you've been in my readings before, I like my Major Arcana deck because it just makes it very clear. You know what I'm saying? Miss Yvette, I know that you had said deck 3, but again, if you could just clarify which deck, if you can see a certain number or if you can call out a certain word so that I have a clearer idea of what it is that you'd like. Excuse me. That would be a big help. Thanks again. You got it. Hey, maybe it'll come in your sleep. You know, maybe have a dream journal, Jonathan. Like maybe something's going to come to you. Oh, Yvette, was there a certain question I should be asking? Is there something that you wanted me to focus on? And then Theo, I'll read for you next from my deck here. Oh, this one up here, clear quartz. I got you. Is it this one? I hope. Right on. Yeah, dream journals are great, especially for people who have really lucid dreaming. And if you guys are not hip to it, I know it's a lot more popular nowadays, but I've been listening to ASMR when I fall asleep for years. I mean, probably close to a decade. But even listening to something like Solfuego or like a Reiki healing when you're falling asleep, just, of course, check your sources, make sure that nothing nefarious is happening and that there's like bad subconscious things going on, but highly recommend. All right, Missy Bet, let's see what's up. Oh, I gotta cut it again. Suman or Josh, if you guys pop back in, please let me know. I'm reading for Yvette right now. then I've got Theo, then I've got Wayne, and then I've got Rita. All right. All right. Let's try this again. Yvette, what does Yvette need here? Sag, see the bigger picture. Bro, at the bottom of the deck, full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. We're about to have the full moon in Aries now that we've entered Libra season. And at the bottom of the deck here, full moon in Sagittarius, that's during Gemini season. So yeah, like Libra, Aries, Gemini, Sag access. That's an important access for you. Might be something to do with like your Mars and your Venus, suns and moons. Make sure that you have a good idea of not only your chart, but perhaps the chart of somebody that you have in mind, if that makes sense. So all right, full moon in Sagittarius. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person, whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you want to be. It may be that you need to do some more research before you move closer towards whatever it is you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dream. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between saying what needs to be said and saying too much. Manifesting mindset. One thing is for sure, having an open mind will serve you well now. Talk to people about your issues and get a view of the bigger picture. Oh yeah, we do a full moon discounted reading. They're just $25. If you guys want to book a reading for that, 'tis the season. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Just about. All right, Miss Yvette, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. But I'm still feeling drawn to tell you about this one too, because this is the full moon that we're coming into. So, sorry, I'm going to add this as well. Are you in the middle of an argument or perhaps in the mood to pick an argument? Surely not. Or are you being overly forward? This is a time of heated emotions and frayed tempers. Anger is better than despair, as Abraham Hicks taught us, because anger spurs us to do something, but you may get better results if you master your emotions. Certainly avoid stirring the pot, or it could boil over. Cooling your emotions and being the peacemaker means you'll attract a more peaceful outcome. So as my mom would say, mean what you say what you mean, but whatever you do, don't say it mean. Don't give people a reason to call you an a-hole. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with being forthright so long as you're not doing it in malice. Like, listen to understand. Don't seek to be understood necessarily. And don't listen just to give a reply, Oh, geez, sorry. My babe's in. All right, my bad. Okay, I hope that helps, darling. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate you. Josh or Suman, if you've popped back in, please let me know. Yes, I am the spiritual struggle bus, no doubt. I am the spiritual struggle bus, Grace. Thank you. So Theo, let's see if you're gonna reconcile. Let me see what's up. Then I've got Wamu. Then I've got Rita, and then looks like Grace. Yes, the spiritual struggle bus. That is the name of my business. Charlie Baltimore, spiritual struggle bus. Charlie Baltimore is a pseudonym, you guys. It's not my legal name. It's just a name from a movie from the 90s with a character that I resonate with, Gina Davis. Yeah. So not affiliated in any way, shape, or form to the rapper and singer from New York. Yeah. All right. So Theo, will we get reconciliation? Let's see. Do you want reconciliation? Because what you think about is what you bring about. You do? Does he? What's going on? I know. Death. No, I'm sorry. I hate to say that, right? Or, all right, wait, let me back that up. Because this may resonate as well. Like, here we are, right? Just stepped into Libra season, which is actually the fall for the sun, like, right? In the northern hemisphere, but also like an exaltation, right? And perhaps you've been romanticizing this too much. I mean, beneath that is the devil, and then judgment, Lazarus. Like, you know better. Like, I think as much as you want reconciliation, I think you're putting, again, forgive my colloquial verbiage here, but putting lipstick on a pig, like, be fair to yourself above all else. Like, you're dope. Don't settle for less, like, there's already a reason why said person is not a part of your life at present, like, you deserve all that you desire, and you can absolutely have that. And you shouldn't have to, make all these, make any kind of special accommodations. I would say that if you do choose to reconcile, let them reach out to you. And then, again, like, be fair to yourself, like, be honest, be upfront, be forthright, in a way that can be received and heard, and vice versa. Like, if we don't work on our communication overall as a species, oh my gosh, like, if we keep jumping to this physical stuff, whether it be good, bad, or ugly, it's not serving us. Like, our evolution as a species requires us to expand our intelligence and use more of our minds. So, yes, you're worth it. You're dope. Don't give in. Okay. Be fair to yourself, because you deserve it. Shorty, what up? Let me add you to the list. All right. So let me just give another shout out to Josh or Suman. If you guys popped out, pop back in. Let me know right now, because otherwise I've got Wamu. After Wamu, I've got Rita. After Rita, I've got Grace, and then Shorty. Theo, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. So, who's going to tell me their deck? Wamu, Suman, Josh, Rita? What's good? Yeah, guys. I appreciate everybody paying with patience. Yes, Elani, what's up? Yeah, this is all free, guys. I'm just here sharing my time. Thanks for sharing space in the ethers with me, because I enjoy doing this so very much. If you'd like to book a personal, you can do that at utopiamagic10@gmail.com. You can catch me on here live at least once a week, if not twice. This week it's only going to be once, because, again, it's just been a crazy couple weeks for me. But next week I should be on twice. So, yeah, stay subscribed, stay hanging out. Good times. All right, so Josh, Suman, Wamu, Rita, please, somebody speak up and tell me a deck or a stone so that I can keep reading. Because again, I want to read for as many people as possible. All right, time for another dab. So please hold. Shorty. Oh yeah, going to, bruh, know about that life for sure. I'm just doing 1-card readings again, just so that I can keep it short and sweet and read for as many people as possible. But we're going to be doing reduced readings. It's just $25 to get in around the full moon. It's usually like a 72-hour period leading up to the end of the full moon. So keep an eye out for that if you're not able to get what you're seeking here. So anyway, yeah, thank you, thanks. That's why I do this, because I've been watching tarot on YouTube for years now as well, and I've felt like so many times I wish that I could just ask a question without having to necessarily pay anything, even if it was just $5 or whatever. Not everybody has that, right? So I just want to have a safe space where we can all come hang out, ask questions, figure out how we can be better and create better and, make the world a better place, Dabs certainly help me to make the world a better place. Thank God for medical marijuana. Tell you what. Guys, who am I reading for? I got no Josh, no Suman, no Wamu, Rita, Grace, Shorty, Elani. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if there's a deck or a question that you want to post, go ahead. I was trying to read for Josh or Suman because they were on my list a little bit earlier, but I don't know if they dipped out or what. Wamu, and then Rita, Grace, Shorty. Yeah, right. Long Kiss Goodnight was it's like, I wish that it could be redone, like remastered, so that it doesn't look like a 90s movie. Like, could you imagine if they were to make that movie now? Like, and not change any of the characters or anything like that. Like, if Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson and all of them could still be like the same age and all of that, if it could still be the same movie otherwise. Oh my God. Amazing. Who am I reading for, you guys? Come on, man. Somebody help me out, bruh. Bueller. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Elani, Tony's actions towards you in love. I don't know why I'm feeling this deck. Let's see. All right, Shorty, if there's a deck for you. Oh, wait, you said the question is, will you find a job soon? I'm going to read this one for you, Shorty, if that's okay with you. There is a prosperity message with that deck, but it also has like an overall message as well. So, all right, Elani, Tony's actions towards you in love. Let's see. I might be reading you to Phil. Don't be mad. Trigger warning, right, guys? You guys know I don't lie. I'm sorry. That's why I do it right here under the camera so you can see. The Great Void. So we got Judgment at the bottom of the deck, but you got a couple of cards that popped out with this. Has he been a fool trying to manipulate you? What's happening? Or do you feel like if you step into this, you're just going back to some place that you've already been, in a place of feeling left out and manipulated? I would say new love. And I'm sorry if that's, again, I don't want to give bad news. But yeah, you should be standing your ground, because you're going to feel put out. Like, I feel like a broken record, you guys. Don't let people manipulate you. For real. Stay a fool for love, but not so much that you end up manipulated. So I hope that helps, dear. I'm so sorry if that's not the message you wanted to hear, Ilani. But again, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep going. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out and letting me do this work. It's fun. All right. Shorty, let's see what's up. And Grace, darling, let me know if there's a deck. I guess I'm sort of working backwards at this point. Yes, I do. Guerra means war. Yeah, I can do yes or no's. I'm just trying to do one card readings. If there's a certain deck or stone that's calling to you, just let me know. That's kind of how I let these readings go. So everybody can have an opportunity. I try to read for as many people as possible. So I try to keep it at a, as minimal as possible. But again, you can book personals with the email that we have listed. And we do a full moon special for a $25, condensed sort of reading. Okay. So short. I gotta cut the deck. Jeez Louise. All right, I got you. Yera. I'm probably saying that wrong. Lo siento. Disculpe. Mi gramática es mala. As well as my pronunciation, not just my grammar. I'm a first-generation American. What can I say, All right. Let's try this again, Shorty. Let's see what's up with this job situation, huh? So with that job. Oh, you think it's all right? Thank you. My mom gives me a hard time, but she's Colombian, so I wouldn't expect any less. Yeah, buddy. What's happening, Shorty? Cards are being elusive. I feel like I need to grab a different deck now. Well, thank you very much. Ha. Bottom of the deck, Loyal Heart, number 35, breaks down to an 8. And number 36. So we have, again, more synchronicity in the, sequential numbers here. So number 36, come to the edge. So you're being spiritually bullied? What the? Listen to some Sol Fuego. That's a good, cleansing, clearing. Archangels that I rely on, particularly when it comes to what feels like spiritual attacks. And Christ Yeshua is my master ascendant, but I believe all master ascendants lead us home to one source. So again, take everything that I say with a grain of salt, put it into whatever context is going to benefit you. but I lean heavily on Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Very protective, very strong energy. Like when I think of Metatron, I like to think of him as sort of casting, like those like dome things that you have like at the park that are all like hexagon shaped and whatever. I like to think of them like that. And he's almost like Spider-Man, like shooting out these like light grids and like casting them around me and creating a protective, like bright, shining energy around me that just cannot be penetrated. So, all right, number 36, come to the edge, essential meaning, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. The Oracle's message, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for the leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find miracles. And the prosperity message. If ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now, and if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step. The results will be amazing. So I would take that again as like whatever it is that you're looking to bring about. What we think about is what we bring about, right? But always the caveat that I would add to that is remember this or something better. So whatever it is that you're trying to cultivate that you want to bring about, always throw in that extra piece of like, the 9 of Pentacles is like, that's my big, that's my dream, that's my everything. Well, the 10 of Pentacles is going to be that something better that only Spirit can deliver on. So always leave that open for the opportunity. Otherwise, yeah, you may get exactly what you want, but exactly what you wanted didn't turn out the way that you thought it would when it became tangible. So leave yourself open and take calculated risk. You're moving from, you're not moving from scratch or creating from scratch. This is from experience. So take that. If it's not a blessing, it's a lesson, and you've learned from it, and you're going to grow from it and move forward, right? So I hope that helps, dear. Thanks for coming in, and I truly hope that you are able to overcome the financial burdens that you are faced with at this time. I know for me personally, I am constant. My congressman is like annoyed by me at this point, which I kind of like. So, Irene, what up, girl? I'll see you tomorrow. So, all right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Calculated, controlled, cautiously optimistic. Stay in that place, and you'll be able to grow and expand from there, okay? All right, darling, I hope that helps. Grace, I was going to read for you, but Rita, Wamu, Suman, Josh, and then Guerra for, I don't know, yes or no questions. Who's next? Is it going to be Grace? Rita? Guerra? Hi, yes, Grace, what's up? Which deck should I grab for you, darling? Or which stone is calling to you? I'm just going to take a sip of my water. Let me know. All All right, darling, I can read for you next. I'm going to read for Grace first. I just need to know which deck I should grab. Which deck for me? You feel like you get nervous? Don't get nervous. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. You got to be open to the process, you know? I got 2 green ladies. Uzme or Ellen of the Ways. Number 12 or number 0. Yeah, you know what? Look, you're safe. I'm going to grab this deck. Okay, this one for you, Kiera. Got it. Let's make this happen. Let me cut this real quick, Grace, and then I'm going to start reading. So I'm going to read for Grace, then I'm going to read for Kiera, and then I might start to close this down unless people, pop in, only because my throat, like, ragweed season kills me, y'all. Like, oh, it's the worst. This one is this deck here, Mythical Goddess Tarot. And I like it because the interpretations, can certainly be taken in traditional standard. But of course you can also, like, there's a little bit more to it. So I really enjoy that deck quite a bit. All right. So Grace, let's see what we've got for you. Oh, you want this one? 0? Sorry. Look at that. But that came back to... girl, there's something in here that you need to hear. It came right back to that same card of you are safe after I just shuffled it. Like, there's something that you need to hear. Utopia magic stuff. All right. I reveal my truth. See, I was just saying that. And look, we got back to a purple card. And at the bottom, I am abundant. All right. So I'm going to read this one for you. If I can find... There it is. Okay. There's that 13. Okay. I reveal my truth. Quote, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. It is believed that not vocalizing your emotions and keeping them bottled inside can lead to throat and other health issues. It took me many years to notice a connection between constant throat infections I had my whole life and the fact that I always bottled up my emotions. I was always afraid to hurt the other person or afraid of their reaction. What is silence costing you? You may not need to comfort everyone that bothers you, but it is important to find someone or something to vent to. It can be a close friend, a therapist, a journal. Sometimes we need to scream and shout. Whatever your story or situation, expressing your feelings about it or telling your story may help someone else. Your story is what makes you who you are, and connecting with others can be very healing. So, Grace, I would add to that with, like, the journaling or the whatever. I would say music. Like, music can completely change your whole vibe. And sometimes just getting up and dancing or going for a nice drive with the windows down and listening to that song that just pumps you up, or whatever feeling it is that you need to feel. I mean, sometimes we need to feel anger and sadness and frustration and all of those things. So feel what you need to feel, and know that, and don't feel any kind of shame or anything for the fact that you have an ocean of emotions and people with kiddie pools are trying to talk smack. Like, don't even be bothered with that. Like, let them drown in their puddles. Don't worry about them, So I hope that helps, darling. I hope that resonates. All right, Gira. Let's see what's up. Yeah, indeed. Music is everything. I couldn't live without my music. All right, I'm going to give this a couple cuts. And then we're going to get it popping. All right. And then after Guerra, if there's not Suman, Rita, Wamu, or Josh, I think I'm going to call it a night because my throat, man. Woo! Well. Ooh. So 7 of Cups, Scorpio card, Mercury. Is that Mercury? No, sorry, Venus in Scorpio. That's that feeling of like having too many decisions, or having too many choices, right? So Wheel of Fortune and Alchemy. I mean, I think it's possible. But Lakshmi and Brigitte. So this is Jupiter card. And this is a Sagittarius card. Oh, his Venus is in Scorpio. See? And Wheel of Fortune is going to relate to the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then this is a Sagittarius card here. Oh, you gifted him a copy of The Alchemist? That's lovely. So yeah, I would say that the wheel could turn in your fortune, but again, like what you think about is what you bring about, so be mindful of that. Yes, Grace. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Get it. I will be on that podcast. Hello. I'm working on creating a documentary for my wildlife because I think too many of us stay quiet for too long to the point where it just builds into illness rather than us expressing it and figuring out ways to work within the community to make real change. Like your story is so needed, and we would be thrilled and honored to be able to hear it. So drop that podcast in the comments, girl. Let us know what's up. All right, so I'm going to read for Brigitte, okay? The great mother goddess of Ireland is the Celtic goddess of fire. She brings healing, inspiration, and divination, the powerful alchemy that is the dynamic combination of forces. Poetry, music, art, and metalsmithing are her gifts to the world. She is the goddess of herbal healing, born with a flame ascending from her head. Eternally connected to the universe, she is the divine creative spark, the perfect synergy and alchemy of ideas and forces that coalesce into art and beauty. Brigitte is cloaked in her power, standing over a boiling cauldron of creativity, generating fertility and new life. She brings the Sagittarius fire of insight and regeneration and communication with the spirit world. Through her hands, the beauty of artistic creation comes to earth in blessing and wisdom. Brigitte inspires you to find your own divine creative spark of inspiration and let it blend in alchemy with the creative force to manifest the power of beauty in your world. She assures the success of your creative attempts, inspiring you to succeed as the artist you truly are. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, give no F's. No F's, no sugar honey iced tea, no nothing. Be you, do you, just as the old saying goes, right? Roses are red, candles are lit. Do no harm, but take no All right. Good talk. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you're so welcome, darling. I'll check it out. Thank you for sharing. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. I love doing this. I love seeing you guys interacting and expanding and moving forward. Moving forward. Oh, Kartik. All right, you'll be my last one. Angel guidance for you. I will read from the goddess deck then, and then we will call it a night. Yera, thank you. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Appreciate you. Thanks for everybody who liked and subscribed and all of that fun stuff. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. I'll keep you guys posted on here as well, but on Facebook and all the place, the faces, the spaces, the ethers, the wherever. Keep an eye out because I'll be on probably twice next week. Another 13. Interesting. Esther, new beginnings, and Shakti, transformation. Oh, sexy nail butterfly for sure. Thank you for being a repeat offender. So yes, you will be my last reading then, because I have got Shakti and Esther, I think. I don't know how you say her name. Sexy nail butterfly, just let me know which deck you want. I'm going to read this real quick. This was the one that I saw first. It's 12:11 here. But thank you, Utopia, for being in here and doing all the things. Appreciate you. Yes, heck yeah. I will absolutely sing along. Don't, windows down, volume up. Yep. All right. So empowerment message. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Esther sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears bearing the fertile power behind the coming of the spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop onto your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are by adopting a beginner's mind. You remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Esther has in store for you. Yeah, you're so welcome. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. I would also recommend looking into these Shakti and Esther. Kartik. And then Sexy Nail Butterfly, you will be my last one. Hold on or let go. Okay, well, I'm an Aquarius moon square Scorpio Scorpio Mars and Scorpio Saturn. So I would say cut them off. But that's just me. I don't know. Listen to your own intuition, above all else. Above all else, always. You guys are all little pieces of the heavens too. So, tune into your own intuition and trust it. And even if it does feel like a mistake in the end, it wasn't really a mistake because ultimately, hopefully, you learned from it and it helped you to grow and move forward, right? So let's see. Hold on or let go. Let's see. Should I stay or should I go? That's interesting. The way that because those are not back to back. So that's the Devil and the Lovers. And you see how they're like a mirrored image of each other? like with the 2 lovers at the bottom. But you also had Judgment peeking out. And the Empress. Like, you know you're dope. You know you're dope. Like, make good choices. Make good choices, because either you're healing or the situation needs healing. You know better for sure. Yeah, there needs to be healing above all else. And like, if you go back to that, it could put you further back where it's going to feel like, damn, like I've learned this lesson. Like, I'm getting schooled again. Dang it. I need to focus and heal myself and make those good choices so I don't end up back on the wheel. I know better. And Judgment will prove that to me. So don't do it. Like I said, my own intuition says, like, cut them off, you know? At least for now. And perhaps that doesn't mean like fully cutting them off, but maybe that means just having clearer boundaries, like not allowing the same amount or type of access to you that they did before. Because again, we've learned, we know what the result is going to be. So we're going to change things up. We're going to do things differently. And if they're not along for the ride, then so be it, But at the end of the day, you are worth love, respect, kindness, all of those things. Like, don't settle for less than what you believe you deserve, So, all right, y'all. That's what I've got for you guys tonight. Thanks to everybody who came in and hung out tonight. We got about, I don't know, 15 to 20 reads in tonight. So that was good. I will absolutely be back next week, probably for 2 reads. So stay posted, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, and good times. Thanks, guys. Peace.